hope you're having a great day. So today has just been crazy since I woke up. I have just been on the go. And I tried to get some pictures of the florist flowers when I was in their parking lot getting ready to take them in because I realized I hadn't filmed anything yet. My florist order I forgot to update you on. And then I had a bouquet that I was delivering to the courthouse and I realized I hadn't filmed it. Here's the bouquet I did. That's in my car. So I tried to get a shot of it as I was walking up to the courthouse. And then I made these 3 bouquets behind me. You will notice there's a packet in them, but because I just put the cards face down, I try not to get the cards in my videos. I always try to make an effort to do that. I hope I never miss. I just think that's kind of a personal thing. So I always try to show you guys before I put the cards in, but I had put them in, so I put them face down, and now I'll just give you a look at the 3 bouquets I'm getting ready to deliver now. I just think they're so gorgeous. This one is just really fun and whimsical. There's a lot of purple lisianthus and the orange snapdragons, and my very last purple amaranth, which I think is kind of a specialty amaranth because I've never seen it before. So that one is gorgeous. Then I've got the white lisianthus with pink snapdragons, ageratum, and some mahogany splendor hibiscus. It's got the little pink and white. That one is just adorable. And then this one has some of the purple lisianthus, a pink and white lisianthus, some of the green celosia, a few pink snapdragons, some of that purple celosia. I think it's the purple flamingo. And then the back side is very similar. And then all of them have the Dusty Miller in it. So those are the bouquets I'm getting ready to deliver now. So I'll get those delivered and then I will come back, and I need to cut as much as I can possibly cut because tomorrow is when it freezes. So I will cover some stuff with frost cloth, but I do want to cut the stuff that I'm not going to be able to cover. Hopefully it doesn't freeze and that stuff will still be alive because it gets back up into the 70s next week. But if not, then at least I'll have some stuff for the beginning of next week. I do have a busy weekend, so I'm gonna get these delivered and then hopefully come back out and get some stuff cut. I had a lot of buckets to clean up, but they're all cleaned up. I did leave some snapdragons out to condition and see how they'll do. They were a little bit older, and since I have so many in the cooler, I thought, well, I'm gonna see how these do. I have just a couple zinnias left from what I picked, and then I have a little bit of celosia. So I haven't got back out to the field to cut yet, and it's getting late. I think I am going to go try to cut a few things, and then I should have tomorrow to cut a bunch as well, but it does start getting really cold even in the morning tomorrow. So I'm going to get out there, see what I can get picked. I'm definitely going to get some Dusty Miller because greenery is one thing I do not really have in the cooler. And then we'll just see. And my cooler is starting to look very empty. So what I did is, I'll flip you around here. Since most of the air blows on this shelf, which is where I put all the old flowers, since I have 2 completely empty shelves now, I decided to just put all of my flowers over on these 2 shelves because then they're not getting the direct wind. But some of them need to be used up. They're getting to be a week old, but like these will last 3 weeks. The lisianthus will. The snapdragons will last 2 weeks. So all of this stuff I will be pulling out and There's really a lot of empty holes in my cooler. It used to be packed full, but getting to the end of the season and this is what I'm left to work with. But I hope to bring some more buckets of stuff in here real quick. And you know, a lot of these I just picked this week, so. Yeah, it's crazy to see that cooler emptying out so fast towards the end of the season. Like, I'm just going through it faster than it's growing because, of course, in the cold weather, it just doesn't grow as fast. So I'm really glad I have it because I'm definitely going through the stuff. And then I'm going to go pick some more. And hopefully, I mean, I know I already have a florist order for next week and it freezes tomorrow. So I think I have plenty in there that I could fulfill their order. And then I have quite a few bouquets to make over the next couple days. And so I'll just keep plugging away. And when I feel like I can't make a bouquet or make a florist order anymore, I might offer my florist the last of my cooler and call it a year. But we'll see how long it takes me. I should be able to go harvest quite a bit still. And I'm hoping to cover stuff with frost cloth. So like Lysianthus, snapdragons, and anything that doesn't get hit by frost, or that I can maybe cut that deadhead the top off and it'll still come up. It might give me a couple more weeks. You never know, it's that time of year. So anyway, I'm gonna get to it and hopefully I'll remember to take some pictures and let you know what I harvest. This bucket of Dusty Miller is packed. I can't even fit another stem in there. And I have a ton more of Dusty Miller. So maybe I'll get another big bucket and get a couple buckets of Dusty Miller. All right, 2 more buckets of Dusty Miller. And they're packed. I don't think I can fit any more. And there is some left, but my patch is pretty much gone through. I got 3 big buckets. I think I'll just leave the rest. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. I think this will give me plenty to end out my season. Maybe I'll cut 2 more stems. So I just checked the weather again, and it's pretty exciting. Into the morning this morning, at like when I looked at the weather this morning, tomorrow morning was going to be like 39 degrees, which is pretty cold. Sometimes the lower like bottom over here actually gets a touch of frost when it's that cold. But now it's up to 42. So I think I'm going to luck out for tomorrow morning. And then it has changed from being 31 to 32 on Friday, which still isn't good because around 37, I think I noticed some of my stuff got frosted. So, but that is still good news because that means I have all day tomorrow to be able to cut and pick and get stuff in the cooler. And I can put my frost cloth on tomorrow before I go home and then hopefully save some of my flowers. But that made me think maybe I should call it a day. It's been a really long day and I still need to get home. I have 2 shipments for my other company I saw, and then I have my video to put together. So I did cut a lot of stuff yesterday. I don't have a lot of snapdragons left to cut. I could cut some more Ageratum. There aren't very many Lysianthus. I see a handful, but I could easily pick those tomorrow. I got all of that Dusty Miller. That'll last for weeks. And there are a few zinnias that popped out today that weren't here because I did cut zinnias for my florist. So I'll probably snag those in the morning as well. I might get some more Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus, although it doesn't have quite as long a cooler life. And I might get some Sweet Annie and any little pieces of amaranth that I can scavenge. And possibly some Gomphrena. I did use it again in a bouquet today and it was really cute. So it's winding down, but I think I have more time. I do need to get after the status. It looks like I probably have a bucket of status I can get. And I do see some more cosmos down there. But I think I can get all of that probably in the morning and call it a day for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great day. And yes, the Gomphrena still sits in the back of the truck.